Good morning. Ira Epstein with your morning flash update, and this update is for the morning of Tuesday, and we're at the 16th of September, 2025, about 8:10 a.m. Central Time. As you can see, a mixed bag in the stock market. You've got the Nasdaq up in the Dow. You're getting a pullback in the, let me say this the correct way, the Nasdaq up and the S&P up. The Dow is down and the Russell is down. So yin-yang all over. Gold a little bit higher, silver higher, copper pulling back a little bit, as is the platinum market. So we're getting no consistency that everything's up in one area or not. The dollar plunging again, down another 26 points, as you're now pushing the 119 level in the euro. So you've missed your opportunity to go to Europe on a good rate. You're getting a bounce today to the upside on the energy markets. I don't know that this has anything to do with other than technical trade. I'm not seeing anything out of Russia or the Trump administration on a change of position that suddenly everybody's going to put these stringent tariffs on China and India for buying the oil of Russia. I don't know. I haven't seen anything there. And in the grain market, well, this is the time of year when you get on Mondays crop production reports. I didn't see any real changes in them, but you're getting a bounce here anyways, and that is so typical. In terms of the day news, we had the import-export price recap come out for August, and in July, they were up 0.4. They expected them down 0.2. They came up, you heard me, up 0.3. So way more than the market thought there. The export prices in July were up 0.1. Now they're up 0.3. And petroleum import prices were down 0.2. No surprise on that. In the advanced retail sales, this was strong. The consumer hasn't gone away. Up 0.6. Ex-autos up 0.7. They expected up 0.4. And they revised July even stronger. And we saw that all coming from the Redbook weekly retail sales, which have been running anywhere from 6.25% to 6.5%. And they fell right in that range again. A little later today at 8:15, we'll get the Fed to release industrial production and capacity utilization. Keep your eye on that. A lot of people think that what's happening is, well, companies aren't hiring more people, they're getting more out of the people, and that is helping to offset tariffs impact in some way. National Association of Home Builders, their index will come out at 9, and we'll get business inventories released today at 9 o'clock as well. That'll be interesting to see. Are we still drawing from inventories that were accumulated before the tariffs? But the big play, obviously, everybody getting ready for the event tomorrow of the Fed. We saw the two more Fed two more Fed members are now there. Lisa Cook will be attending. She's there. And Steve Myron has now been approved by the Senate completely, and he can attend. So their dot plots will be in play. I don't know if they're both voting members. Frankly, I didn't look at that. That'll be interesting to see as well. I fully expect that we're going to get a 1/4 point cut. I fully expect that we'll hear a dovish Chair Powell, but there'll be caution with inflation, that he's looking over his right shoulder to see that it continues to not meet the Fed guideline. They don't want to be too ahead. And, you know, there's controversy that Stephen Moran said that you got to watch interest rates. The Fed has 3 mandates. The simple fact is that's always been known. The other 2 mandates, in theory, if they're handled correct, control the interest rate. So that's nothing new, and the press is making way more out of it than is reality. Remember, if you want to get my newsletters, if you want to see what we're putting out in the morning subscriptions, move up here. You can you'll see an icon, go to the website, iraepstein.com. You can either go to research or free offers. That'll give you your ideas where we're at, and we'll see where this all carries you. I'm a pretty happy camper as my clients are still looking at gold and silver from the long side, and it's one of the better trades of the year as it's turned out. Here's what I fear. Tomorrow, when you get the news and it comes in, I think, as expected, do we get the buy the rumor, sell the fact, or could that even hit later today? Is that what's holding back the Russell and the Dow today? That could be part of what's going on. I'm Ira. I'll catch up with you at the end of the day today. You have a great trading day. See you this afternoon. Take care.